So they just fired off a couple of concussion grenades here at the Justice Center and drove the crowd west. I was at a different scene, so now I'm behind the crowd. The crowd is being pushed west.
Yeah, so we're trying to get to them, but we're scared to go this way because they're everywhere. So we're thinking to come around this way. Well, I don't think you're not doing anything wrong. You're welcome to stand with me. I'll stand in front of you if you want. We're trying to get to the protesters though.
So the cops were taking somebody into custody who is a delivery person and stealing their car. So I was over there checking out that scene when they declared it a civil disturbance and started shooting into the crowd and throwing concussion grenades and all this sort of thing. So now the crowd is being pushed west and north. So what happened, again, I was away from the main body of the crowd at another police action where they were arresting a homeless person and taking his car, which in essence is stealing a person's home. When you have no home, and you live in your car and the cops take your car, that's the same as taking someone's home. So anyway, so there's a bunch of people, like my guess is there's somewhere around 500 people or more that were down in front of the Justice Center when the cops declared an civil disturbance. And so there's probably close to 500 people that are currently running right now They're ahead of the police line. There's a bunch of cruisers, and then there's also the vans covered with SWAT team or riot control. Just trying to take a moment here to not get too dehydrated and also pull out my battery. So again, from what I just heard, the police used rubber bullets and concussion grenades on the people. Typically, past few nights anyway, it's been in response to alleged bottle throwing. Sometimes they claim that people are throwing fireworks. So basically their tactic has been to drive through the intersections. In previous nights, they would drive through intersections and throw tear gas. But now, oh shit, that's a tip vehicle. Or maybe it just has its doors open. They have their doors open, I think, for maybe arresting people. Probably have a jump out squad or two in each. They probably have a jump out squad. Okay, that's basically what's going on, yeah? Is that they have jump out squads. Each one of these units has a couple of cars that are full of cops and a couple of cars that are for filling up with protesters. So what they do is they roll up on you 4 cars deep. 2 carloads of cops jump out, 8 cops jump on you and arrest you. Check out these fucking dudes. This dude has a fully automatic weapon. They are not messing around. Pretty sure that's National Guard. Either sheriff, National Guard. No, I think that's National Guard. You know, basically at these events now, they're all joint task force events. So you'll have multiple agencies. We have National Guard, Portland Police Bureau, and the Multnomah County Sheriffs. So right here you have three different jurisdictions or three different forces. You know, this is a joint task force right here. And the thing that's most insane about these joint task forces is that they use parallel construction. So they'll build a case against you with the police department. The sheriff's department will also build a case against you in collaboration with the FBI or maybe the DEA or somebody. And they create these mass surveillance instruments, and then aside from the mass surveillance, they back it up with brutal force. Did you bring that gun so you could shoot people tonight? Is that why you brought a gun? So you could shoot people? You like shooting Americans? Is that your thing? That's why you brought a gun? I don't carry guns because I don't want to shoot people. But you guys all brought guns so you could shoot people. That's why people don't trust you. That's why people don't like you. You brought guns to shoot people. That's just the stone cold facts. It's not because you're the good guys either. Because you're shooting unarmed Americans. If you were shooting armed people, that would be different. If you were shooting insurgents, that'd be different. But you're just shooting unarmed Americans. You know what that says about you? You know what it says about your oath of office? It makes you look like a real horrible person. You're not the good guys. Because we don't have guns. If we had guns, we might be the bad guys. But we don't have any guns, and you shoot us anyway. So don't go to sleep thinking you're the good guy. You're the people who brought guns to shoot Americans. You literally brought guns out here to shoot Americans. That's why you're here tonight. You're getting paid to shoot Americans. Right now, you're being paid to shoot at Americans. That's what you do for money. You shoot Americans for money. So if you're wondering where the National Guard is, it's outside of the Pioneer Courthouse. It's crazy. They got so many cops up here. They got National Guard and they got the Sheriff's Department. It's unreal. You guys got a lot of guns for an unarmed population. We don't have any guns. You guys brought your guns here to shoot unarmed people. That's why you brought guns. To shoot unarmed people. It's unreal. It's just fucking unreal. All right, guys, I'm gonna go offline. Thanks for tuning in. I'll go back on if anything interesting happens.